Hey, look at me. What are you doing, JT? Look at me, look at me. I want to go garage selling. We can't go garage selling. I want to go garage selling. I want to go garage selling. JT, calm down, calm down. We can't go garage selling. First of all, there ain't none. And second, we're in a situation where we can't right now. All right, if you're going to sulk, go sit in the corner. Come on now. Heck, I want to go garage selling, but you can't. So, good morning, folks. It's a Saturday morning. Going to get a little warmer today. May mow a little bit today. Who knows? It's been a little wet, so I don't know if I'll get to. But I had a really good night last night. I only had 8 sales, but almost $400 in sales last night. So I will get into the items we sold. I will discuss some of them because some of them have stories behind them. I know y'all look forward to that. And I showed the board up there with Cincinnati picker, garage shed flips, Commonwealth picker, and part-time pickers. Plus all my little knick-knacky stuff. And the Enaman, Virginia Slim we call him, right, JT? That's right, Virginia Slim. There you go. All right, well, we'll get into what I sold. And you folks sit tight and hold your seats. I guess I got to turn off that light. I don't know how I'm going to figure that thing out, but I will. And I will open up the blinds a little bit, get some light in here, because I don't want y'all sitting in the dark with me. I get a little scared. All right. First item up for bids. This I showed you yesterday if you watched my video. It's a Ralph Lauren polo cap, so I won't spend a lot of time on it, but it's got the SMU, Southern Methodist University, Dallas, Texas Mustangs on it, and I sold it for $32. I had 18 cents invested and made $28.75. This I found on February 29th, and I will zoom in on this thing. It is really cool. It is a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet phone, and for those of you old enough to remember this type stuff, it's got the phone in the top of the helmet. And of course, it's got the Rydell logo. When I was at this yard sale, this guy cleaned out storage lockers. And there's the tray it sits in. If you remember the old slim lines, push button phones. And anyway, this helmet was sitting there and he wanted $5 for it. Needless to say, I bought it. I comped it while I was standing there and realized it was worth a lot of money. They go for about $150 on eBay, and I had it, and I've had offers on it here and there, but never anywhere close to that price. So what I did was I had an offer yesterday for $105, and again, I had $5 invested, plus shipping. I turned it down, and I countered him at $120. He came back and said, let's split the difference at $112.50, and I jumped on it. 5 into 1, $12.50, and my profit on that was $87.75. The next item, and this is something, those of you that know about jeans and know about selvage jeans, this isn't actually selvage jeans. These are, they're Levi 501s with the big E, and I'll explain that here. I'm going to pull this picture up. There we go. And if you look at these, if you see the Levi, anytime you see a big E on a pair of Levi's, and it's rare that you'll find them, but when you do, they usually indicate that they're older jeans. Now, these weren't made in the USA. If they were made in the USA, they'd be very valuable. I did find 2 pair at a yard sale last year in the summer at a lady that cleans out storage lockers. I saw 1 pair for $300. They were brand new with tags from the early 80s. And I sold another pair for $70, and I paid $10 a piece for those. These I paid $4.85 for at a thrift store, but they have the big E. But again, they're not USA made, so that doesn't make them as valuable. I did have them on there for about, what did I have them? About $55, $60. Somebody offered me 40 and then 30. Or I had them for 40. They offered me 30. They're going to Maui, and I took it. Even though that says San Francisco, that's where Levi is based. But these are, as you can see, the Asian writing. They're not made in the USA. If they were, again, they'd be pretty valuable. Some of these jeans can go for thousands. The pair I sold for $300, I probably could have got more for, but I had $10 invested and I flipped them for $300 quickly. Again, these I paid $485, sold them for $30. They went in a priority flat rate envelope, and I made $20.80 off of them. This item is a high seas trading kind of a Hawaiian shirt, but this one has the hot rods on it. It's a large. I paid $283 at Goodwill last fall for this, and I sold it for $20 plus shipping. I made $17.90 after all fees and shipping. This one I found at the bins, and it's a little rough as far as around the brim here. They had wore it obviously, and I did clean it, but you're not going to get that out. It's a beret type hat. It's a gray color. Fender guitar. I sold it for $20. I'd asked for more, but again, the condition was, everything. And it's a pretty cool beret. It's got the Fender logo on the back. And again, it's I made 20, or I sold it for 20. I had 18 cents invested because I did find it at the Goodwill bins. And when it was all said and done, I made $18.25. These here I found at a yard sale, where I also found a bunch of City Lips makeup. If you go back and look at some of my previous videos where it says City Lips, who knew? I sold those in just a few days for a bunch of money. Women's lip puffer. And some other items, some vintage jackets, Dallas Cowboys, and some other stuff that I still have on eBay, including a brand new Dallas Cowboy jacket that I've got for about $170 on there. But these were brand new, sealed, never been opened, and he wanted $1 a piece, which I paid gladly for. And the reason I did that is because I sold them for $89. $6 into $89. I did free shipping. They went medium mail. So when it was all said and done, I made $67.40 off this. And this is the complete series of Justified, which I've never seen, but I'd love to. But I figured, watch it or sell it. I'll sell it. I can watch it sometime down the road. The next item is a Rat Pack, and I believe this is a swag type hat. It's got the 301 logo on it. It's in really good condition. I think I got this at Goodwill. I don't think I got it at the bins. I may have, but in the sake of argument, I'll show $232 is what I paid for it, because that'd be what I'd pay for it at Goodwill. It's in really great condition. This is going to West Texas. Again, $232. Sold it for $17 plus shipping. I made $13.50 off of it. This I've had for a while, and I've got a bunch of Oklahoma City Barons and Blazers hockey, some Obama, the mascot. Of course, these are defunct CHL teams, Central Hockey League teams. This is Tyler Fleck. I paid like $3 for this, give or take a few pennies, at a thrift store. I've had it for a long time. The ones I do have on eBay right now are all in the box, and I do have some that are autographed. So you might check that out. Again, if you're into bobbleheads and hockey, it's Texas 43 Blue, all one word, is my user ID, and my store is Sports, the letter R, My Game. I paid $3, sold it for $12.95 plus priority shipping. I made $10 on it. And the last item I sold was this Magnavox recorder, and I picked this up just about a month or so ago. I believe I got this at a yard sale. It is a DVD recorder. It doesn't come with a remote. I plugged it in to make sure it worked, and it opened and closed and all the things I could do. And nothing special. Paid $5 for it. Sold it for $35 with shipping. So I made $29.60 on it. So all in all, not a bad day. And my numbers get into those here. 8 items, $368.45 in sales on $29.43 in cost of goods for a profit of $293.95. And by the way, I'm wearing an REO Speedwagon shirt in case you're wondering what that is. $293 out of $29. That's a good day. That's the reason you want to do this business. Now, I had to Frankenbox the helmet and the Magnavox recorder. I did that in two 1092 boxes, and I found a good enough box for the Steelers and protected it pretty well. One thing I did want to show y'all, we were talking about, I think I heard John or somebody, or one of y'all, the guys I follow, talking about boxes they ship in, and they ship in cracker boxes and other kind of things. And I wanted to bring this up, and I know people are going to laugh, but if you've got baby wipe plastic containers, and this is what the bobblehead's in, I know it looks funny, but I have shipped perfume, I have shipped glassware, I've shipped Linux Jewel Collection nativity sets are worth $70, $80 in these, and they're very lightweight. They weigh less than a box does, an 8x6x4, and they're harder. They're plastic, and as long as you bubble it and everything inside and pack it, I've never had a problem with these. So if you have these around, wipe containers, or you got babies around, or have them collect these for you, because they are usable, and they're very sound. So again, that's just a little tip. Lonnie mentioned me last night on Shed Flips. I appreciate it. Y'all have good luck selling. Obviously right now we're not sourcing, but my inventory is huge, and I'm kind of enjoying selling stuff without having to spend more money. I'm letting that inventory go, and I'll continue to work my death pile this week, little bit by little bit. And I don't think I listed anything yesterday. I just kind of hung around. It was cold and dreary, and went to bed early, and that's basically what I did. So y'all have a great day. Good luck on your sales. Stay safe, and I will talk to you on Sunday tomorrow, because I make a video every morning. Stay tuned.